Okay, we're back.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Margaery Tyrell's favor. And Lady Margaery's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay.
Margaery.
If it's presented to her as it should be.
Did I make that joke last time? Oh yeah, because there's the bowls of fruit. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, I probably did say Marjorie like that last time because I'm a one-note pony. Man, there's a box over here. What's this up? What's this up with? Yeah, cool. Here's some coins.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Oh
What a
yeah, he's in
strange place, Essos.
yeah, Essos. Look at letter? Okay, yeah, looked at it, I guess. Read it, maybe?
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Margaery has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
So I understand why Sansa was stuck in King's Landing while everyone else is still in the north. But why is this girl in King's Landing right now? Like, where's her, like, her mom's
make this for
up
me.
north? Huh. High Garden brooch.
It was very kind of Lady Margaery to give this to me.
Oh, yeah, it
It
was.
once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Okay, well, that's, yeah, that's the whole box gone through. Why's everything so, like, it looks like there's a gas leak in here. I guess this is the LOD or whatever. Like, if I was gonna make a video game, I'd have a character who's, like, way low poly and, like, bad textures and have her named Elodie. I don't know why. I just think that'd be funny. That's gonna come into play. There's a... I can bar the door. That's gonna come into play. I guarantee it. They don't. That's Occam's razor right there. Not Occam's razor. Chekhov's gun. Dusty old
Wonders
tome.
Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A
Oh,
gift from Roderick.
like Daddy Long Legs.
I hope to see them all someday.
Okay, what's this? Can I? No. Okay. Look at the window. Jump out the window.
King's Landing.
Look at that gas leak.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Dude, it's the north. I doubt it's sunny there. Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Margaery to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
So I'm gonna have to talk to what's-her-face from the show. Bar the door shut. Don't want no visitors. What?
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Who the hell are you?
No, it's fine. Come in.
Why is he so
Begging
sad?
your pardon, milady, but
Oh.
you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private.
yeah.
I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Margaery will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Just dump the coal into the bucket, dude. What are you doing one piece at a
Work for Lady
time?
Margaery? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen
Oh,
you with her
that's
before.
why. Okay. That's why she's
You
here.
seem like
I wasn't
good
paying
friends.
attention.
I saw Lady Margaery just this morning. outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Bitch-faced Lannister?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What
Why are you telling
what are
me
you on?
this?
What's your end game here, buddy?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
Now I'm playing the Game of Thrones.
Most people don't tend to notice a cold boy.
Spider
Not in
does.
King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about.
Baelish, that old prick.
You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Hey! Oh wow, she actually
Lady
kind of looks
Marjorie,
like
You're early.
I was
the
hoping
lady
there would
that
be
plays
time
her
for
in
us
the
to
show.
talk. Come, there's something we
complete
must
with really
discuss.
revealing clothes for the, setting, you know? She always has her boobs way out there.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor
You're
family
very
as
kind.
well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are
Oh,
limits to what
jealousy.
I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Uh-oh.
Cersei
You
herself
firing me?
cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know.
Oh god.
She's waiting for us now, and
Friggin'
I promised I would
Cersei.
bring you to her.
Cersei.
I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford
Uh,
any conflict with Cersei
what'd I
with the
say,
wedding
ma'am?
so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Okay, that's easy enough.
See
She's
if the
kind of a
Queen Regent is
one-dimensional
ready to
person.
receive us.
Okay.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Mm-hmm. I know how to do it.
Good luck.
Diplomacy! Hardcore diplomacy! Oh hey, is that Tyrion? It's Tyrion.
You can do this.
I kind of feel like I need to show off my talking prowess in front of him. Just be like, oh yes, you're looking really beautiful, my lady, and be like sarcastic about it. I don't like that the cursor moves on its own like that. Like when I walk
Lady
forward, it
Marjorie,
stays. Yeah.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Is
Lord
Peter
Tyrion.
Dinklage.
Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
Yeah, she likes that.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he?
Loyalty
She
never
is.
wavers.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yeah.
They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty wavers quite a lot.
If she has any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He's
He
new
is
warden.
the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent, and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
Oh, yeah, he's Master of Coin now.
The
Forgot about
girl
that.
has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
What?
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes,
Oh,
Your
great.
Grace. I would do anything.
What are you gonna make me do?
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Margaery here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's
Oh,
a point
great.
to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Margaery. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
I
True to the
would be
king.
true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
That's a lie. Don't remember that,
She
Marjorie.
is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Yep.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which
Oh,
is not
shit.
very encouraging.
You do the exact same thing, and you screw your brother. Shut up.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out.
Yay, Tyrion time. Woo.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Margaery was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Margaery.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. but I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My
Probably
sister
not.
and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Yay.
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
Yay.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Yeah, dude.
It's
Yes,
a
I
risk
am.
I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Yes!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Alright, so that's that problem solved, maybe. I don't know. It's probably gonna be a few more twists. I love those pillars. Thanks for holding the shot for that long. Alright.
Mira, I was worried.
You're probably
was
gonna
it?
come to kill me.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at
Yep.
least it's over now. Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
Oh, that makes
Sir
sense. We're not
Jaime,
really
I
related
wouldn't
to
mind
either party.
tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell,
Was he back, by the way?
the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Ooh, how
But
exciting.
marrying a king? I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Nope, 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 nope,
He
nope,
does
nope.
have a certain look about him.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have.
Hope you like
as
crossbow
queen of
bolts.
the 7 kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well? Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was
Stupid men.
pleased by your display, Mira.
Was she?
I'm just glad it's over.
She didn't seem very happy
King's
about
Landing
it.
can be
Okay.
exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
True heart.
Do you
Does she
agree?
have 2 of them? Yes.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Hey.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
I don't need her help.
My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you.
I feel like
but for now,
weddings aren't gonna go well.
we must both be cautious.
I don't remember if I've seen what happens. Oh shit. Better wait. Yeah.
Of course, my lady. You're
But
right.
I haven't seen
Yes, it
Joffrey and her wedding, I don't think, in the show. But just people say weddings aren't good with George R.R. Martin. So I feel like that's not gonna go well. That's just gonna be bad. It's gonna be a bad time. Yeah! Going to the wall, I'm going to the wall.